As anybody who's ever spent time in a kayak knows, inevitably you are going to get some water in your boat. And the traditional way to get it out is to get a hand-cranked bilge pump. Well, the folks at Bluewater Kayak Works said, why do we have to still do that the old-fashioned way? Jennifer, tell us a little bit about what you've come up with.
Well, we're from the Pacific Northwest, just off of Seattle, Vashon Island, and we found that when we were out in the water and the boat got full of water, it was really dangerous, actually. As we were trying to pump it, we're already tired, fatigued from the water, and the waves are trying to push us around, and so we decided we really need an electric bilge pump. So we've come up with this. It's made it a lot easier to practice rolling. I'm working on my left side roll now, which I never would have done before, because it takes a long time to pump these out. Actually, you can see it on here. I flipped over doing trying to get back in. But so that's basically it. It just makes the whole process a lot smoother and easier and more desirable.
And how much does this whole package weigh? And what is it? How does it all? How does it all fit in to a kayak?
Yeah, that's a great question. There's a battery pack here. I don't know if you can see it. It's hermetically sealed, so no water gets in it. You should never need to get into it. But if you do, for some reason, it's easily accessible. And the pump itself is right there. It's 3 pounds altogether, and it's really a tidy unit. It's really compact and out of the way. And
do you need to have some sort of professional installer, drill the hole to pump it out?
For the most part, anybody can do it on their own. If you felt, if you really didn't feel comfortable doing it, you could take it to a kayak shop, I'm sure, and they would do it for you. It's a fairly simple operation. So yeah, and it comes with instructions on how to do it, so it should be no problem.
And how much water can it pump out, and how fast does it take to basically eliminate the water in your boat?
Yeah, that's a good question too. This one's easy to remember. It's called the Freedom 500 because it can pump 500 gallons of water out in approximately that long. So in approximately a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Wow. So yeah, it's really fast. It's so cool, and it makes like this cool fountain. So you feel like you're at this palace as you're paddling because you have this fountain going. You can flip around, and it's like a show.
Well, now we were just talking, and how come you didn't, make the spout go out the back of the boat and give you a little jet propulsion if it's going that fast, that hard?
You can join the team. How about that? No, but it's actually the pump is here, and just to have a minimal amount, you would need more, essentially, power and stuff. But yeah, that's an awesome idea. We can think about that for next year.
All right, and it's really simple to use. I mean, the switch is right there, right on your deck, easily accessible. So in any sort of situation, you can flick it on.
Yeah, this switch is really easy to turn on. That's it right there, and it's kind of fun actually. And then it shuts off just as easily. So
and then it seals right back up, so the water's not coming in the spout.
Yeah, there's no problem with that at all. We haven't had any issues with this at all. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
If people want to pick one of these up, how do they get one?
You can probably the best way is to look. You can come to visit us in Vashon Island. We'd love to see you. If you don't want to do that, look on our website, bluewaterkayakworks.com, bluewaterkayakworks.com, and all the information you need is right there.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Thanks so much for taking the time.
And thank you too, and I hope to see you out there in the water now that you have more freedom to go paddling.